Hello, thank you for tuning in. I'm your host Sean. Today on the bench, have this Epiphone Les Paul Studio. It's a Korean-made Les Paul Epiphone Les Paul, which they're actually, they're pretty sought after. I have one. My Epiphone Studio is Korean-made as well. So, a couple things. It's here for a setup, and the switch needs to be replaced. It's broken off, and it's been broken off for years, evidently. And there's something wrong with the output jack. I don't remember exactly what it is. It's either too loose or too tight. May have to replace that. I'm not sure. We'll see if we have to adjust the neck and all. So let's take a look at it and see what's going on. Let me put you someplace where you can see. All right. I don't like that. Let's get you right here. Okay, I'm going to start out by just, let's see if everything works. Oh, there we go. That switch is super loose. So there's the problem there. Let me just see if it works at all. I mean, it works. So these need to be cleaned for sure. The whole guitar needs to be cleaned. I'll do that too. I think cleaning the pots and this jack may just need to be replaced. We'll find out. We will find out. Let's start out by pulling this jack. And these just have four small screws. If you can see that. Okay, so I have this pulled out. I mean, it's a little loose. Let's see. Let's try to plug it in. Yeah, I think we're probably just going to replace it. I don't like it. Oh, wait a minute. Let me try one thing here. So my goal, as always, is to get this guitar, like get any guitar, in as good a shape as I can get it. Make it play and sound as good as I can make it play and sound, and keep the cost down for the customer. So if I can save this jack, I will, but nah, we're gonna replace the jack. We're definitely gonna replace the switch. I mean, there's nothing there. There's no option. So let's go ahead and open up the back. This stuff won't take too long though. I'll have to make sure. I should have a jack around here. And I know I have a switch. Let's take off these back panels. Sometimes these are hard to pop out. I have, somewhere here. There it is. My suction pig. So we have some full-size 500K pots. They're imports, but they're fine. Everything looks good. Everything's soldered well. I think, like I say, all we really need to do is we'll replace this jack, and we'll replace the switch. Let's take a look at the switch. Make sure I have the right type. 99% sure I do. And we'll clean those potentiometers too. They're crackly. One thing I can, if you want some advice, even if you don't use your tone knob or your volume knob much, move them around every couple days. Just spin them. Do that with your stereo too. Anything, because potentiometers will get really dirty if you don't, and they get crackly like that. And I clean mine, periodically. I have my main 2-channel stereo amp that I listen to my records and CDs on is a 1983 Pioneer. I just recently took it apart and cleaned the potentiometers on that. Man, what a difference! Yeah, okay, no problems there. You can see everything looks neat. We'll take that apart and replace it. Holding the back here. This thing is, man, stiff. There we go. Yeah, it's been moved or taken apart, maybe since it was made. So. All right. There we go. Everything looks good though. Yeah, I have the same type of switch, just an import type switch. So we'll replace that. And right now, what I want to do is let's go ahead and take these strings off. They're old and gross, and I want to see if the neck is flat. So I pressure and check the frets, see if there's any high frets. I'm going to check the truss rod too. Okay, so strings are off. Let's check see how flat this neck is. It's got a little bit of a bow, which I kind of assumed it would. Let's see if we can adjust that out. You can probably hear Adeline and Oliver. the dogs of thunder barking outside some, sorry. My guess is their friend, the Rottweiler that lives next door, is out. All right, let's see here. It should be a 4mm, I do believe. Yeah. So we're gonna try to tighten it up some. Hopefully everything's working okay. Seems to be fine. Yeah, almost there. Once I get the neck straight, we'll check the frets and see if we have any high frets. They don't look like they're too damaged. There's a couple little dings in that. I'll probably do a fret polish on them because they just need it. Like I said, I want the guitar to play well. I don't usually do a fret polish with a setup, but we're gonna do it. All right, another quarter turn here. I think that'll get us darn close anyway. Almost there. All right. So everything seems to be working as it should. That's a big positive. I don't think anyone's been in here to adjust it, probably ever, by the looks of it. This guitar is in some definite need, excuse me, need of attention. That's pretty. Pretty much there. Yeah, I call that good. All right, let's just check the frets. See where they are. That one's a tiny bit high, but not. I think it just needs to be tapped, which sometimes happens. Yeah, there we go. Just had to be reseated a little. These rubber mallets are great for that. They're light, so they don't do any damage, but they'll reseat the frets nicely. So far, it's the only one, which is nice. That's what we want. Yep, so here. All right, there we go. That's nice. Frets are in good shape. Say there's a couple dings only in that first fret. I think they'll come out when I polish it. So we're going to replace the switch. We're going to replace the jack. We're going to clean the potentiometers. and put strings on it and set it up. Take that off so I don't end up damaging it. And definitely clean it if it's dirty. Alright, I think that's going to be it for today. In the next video, we'll probably just take care of all of it in the next video. There isn't really all that much to do. We'll get the soldering iron out and do that and tighten everything up. I'm just going to make sure that all the tuning machines are tight and oil them up. Matter of fact, I don't know if you can see here, but there's little holes here. Just put a drop of oil in that. That's all you ever need to do with these. They're the Clouson style. They feel pretty good. They need to be cleaned up some. But tell you what, we'll just go ahead and put oil in it now, and then we'll let it sit like this. All it takes is just a little drop. I usually use 3-in-1. Does a great job. It'll last for years. They don't feel bad to begin with. Just kind of wiggle them around. There we go. And wipe off the excess. Alright, good shape there. Alright. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you can, listen to Rifle every day. Rock on. Love one another.